cold, Kara.
Yeah, we're gonna go inside.
You'll warm up in no time.
So all kids do is bitch. It's Pandora from Pandora's Box here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Detroit. I'm back again, yay! I'm actually here, woohoo! It seems very much, I feel very detached from my channel right now, where I currently stand, while I'm recording this, you know, back to back, where you guys are seeing right now in my present time, you guys not really getting any content other than, like, I did the week of live streams of Monster Hunter, because I didn't get to recording, and then I started doing the Sim stuff, and, I'm trying to get back into the groove again. It's difficult. I have a kid. I have a lot of stuff going on. But I'm here again. Hooray! I'm hoping we get Detroit done soon, and we can play, like, maybe stupid games on the channel. Maybe play some Nintendo games, even though I know that, eventually, like, if I ever am able to monetize videos, I won't be able to monetize them, because Nintendo is pretty much, you know, claiming all their content, even gameplay, I guess. From what I heard, I don't know, I'm just saying what I heard. But I don't really care. Like, I want to play Zelda on the channel, like, once or twice. I was gonna do, like, a hardcore mode Let's Play on the channel, but I don't want to do, like, a whole series where it might one day not be able to be monetized. I mean, I might still, depends. I really love Breath of the Wild. Just all depends. I think for a while what I'm going to be doing is, like, I'm going to try to integrate games, like Nintendo games and stuff, now that I'm figuring out my capture card. I'm going to try to integrate more games that for, like, my Switch and stuff like that. And then stupid games. Like, I want to play Fat Princess, which I think has a story to it as well. But it'll be more of me playing a game when I feel like playing it, but making sure it's not something that you guys are going to be, like, so enthralled in, like, story-wise, that you have to see it because of the story itself, or you'll forget, like, the story or whatever. Games where you might say, play more of that, but I don't have to get to it right away because it's not so important story-wise as it is you want to play it because it's funny or whatever. But anyways, that's enough of that. I'm trying to gather my thoughts at the same time. I'm still gonna record Sims videos today. I have to record Undertale. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I want to. It all depends on how much I can get of Detroit. This is either gonna be me finishing the game, or me getting sick of playing it in one sitting, or me saying, alright, I have to do other things. Because I also have to edit a video for tomorrow that's not even recorded yet for the Sims channel. But, oh no, that video's edited. See, I'm all over the place. I need to figure out a way to organize myself a little bit better. I have a notebook, or like a calendar, but I always forget to use it, or just stop using it and then pick back up on using it. But, anyways, guys, let's get back to Detroit. So we should be back with, I was talking about a whole bunch of other stuff, but we should be back with Alice and, yeah, Kara and Luther. Is his name Luther? I remember Luther's name, but I didn't remember, I forgot his name again, and I just played that part. The guy we killed, the android we killed. My god, I'm terrible with this. Alright. This is giving me Beyond Two Souls vibes. This right here, I mean, a couple of Kara and Alice's parts are very much like Quantum Dream, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. This reminds me of Beyond Two Souls a lot. With the, like, countryside.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
The look that he just gave her was like... I have a bad feeling about him. I don't know. It's hard to like gauge characters. I don't
I don't
know.
have a choice.
Yeah. I mean, are we gonna get 2 for 2 here, where, you know, this is just gonna be the same situation? I understand why Luther doesn't trust, you know, living in his situation for as long as he did, but
I'm cold, Kara.
yeah, we're gonna go inside.
You'll warm up in no time.
So all kids do is bitch. I'm kidding, but not. I mean, if you're a parent, you understand what I mean. It was a joke, people. Okay, I'll get the freezing child inside. All right.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
And I'm cold. I'm sorry.
She's running
Oh,
a
yeah.
fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside.
The game's just trying to make me feel bad now.
Exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Like, I get okay vibes from her. I feel like Adam's got, like, this thing. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's, like, just has this thing against androids for whatever reason. Living with somebody who is an android activist, though, like, it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. But, like, I feel like he would warm up to these characters, I guess. I don't know how to explain myself. When the situation is so odd, when you don't get time to, like, explore many of the side characters, because, especially with Kara's chapters, she meets a character and then it's the last time you meet the character. Whereas, like, Marcus is with the same group of androids, Connor's with Hank, but Kara has Luther now, but she's constantly, like, meeting human beings. I understand the dynamic. I guess there's nothing like to look at in here. Oh, right here. I guess I understand the dynamic that that's the whole point. Like, we see the negative side of humans because of Alice's story. We see, you know, the revolutionary side of androids through Marcus's story, and then we see how androids can interact in a long time sense with Connor, but it just makes it difficult to like gauge how a relationship would
You
go.
can't stop because of me. You've got to get across the border.
Are you sure?
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
They're scared. It's complicated.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
You're sincere?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
That was awfully fast,
something
unless
from
she was
her
cooking before that.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's another thing
I'll
I
get
know.
these washed and dried.
There's another thing that I got spoiled. I think it was when I was trying to find a thumbnail. I have no clue. It's too... it's hard playing a game like this and being the last one to play it because you get spoiled a lot. So just
You need to
eating.
eat something. You haven't had anything since we left.
But
Promise me you'll try?
if this is the part I think it is.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
There is a difficult decision, but it's like, it wasn't difficult to me until like now seeing this scene.
Yes, you see. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
I don't know. I'm fairly certain it's gotta be
I'll
this
stay
scene
with you a
because
while.
the why never occurred to me. It was just the like, the answer was so clear to me. You know, I bet it was another YouTube video where it was like, what happens if you do this? Because a lot of the videos are titled, what happens if you do this? Like, there's people who play through all the scenarios to let you know what happens. Which is good because then I'll get to go and watch them. Maybe just gotta go hang out with Rose.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my
That
son,
was my
Adam.
slave name.
I'm
Essentially.
Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
It's Kara.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life.
Thank
I
you.
don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
Yeah, I was wondering if she gets many deviants
We're not
around
the
here.
first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Are they that far away from, like...
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
She probably, I
Long
guess...
ways over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what.
I put my phone too close to the mic.
Please.
I think I keep hitting the table too, sorry.
You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Who's that? Look, all of a sudden, freaking stuff to do with Alice. Okay, no. I was like, we're not going upstairs, right? We're not. Oh God, what is going on?
What's going on?
Who's this?
It's Mary.
Who's
She
Mary?
just shut down.
Oh, she's an android. Okay. Can I get in on this, or
We escaped
okay.
together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
She's got RA9 written on her wall. RA9 will save something. I didn't exactly see.
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Take...
It's
No, don't...
okay.
It just means outside the room, right? I was like, why would he take Alice outside? Ugh. Do they have to make choices with
stay in the
children
room
difficult
anymore.
even in video games?
You all right, Kara?
I'm dragging kids so hard right now. I'm sorry.
Yes. I'm fine.
She's just having an existential crisis.
We can't hide them.
She's like, I don't know
Not
what
after
this
what those
feeling
deviants
is,
did to
but
them.
it does not feel good.
It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom.
Okay, so I get him now.
Prison!
He's scared.
We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive!
Whew, that gave me
You're alive,
chills,
right?
like, legitimately. Oh my
Nothing.
god.
And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
It does always tend to be, like, the younger generations that don't understand, too. You know what I
Don't
mean?
mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Okay. Now what? We just, you know, hang out here? Do what? I hear something going on. Okay, so she's got blood pouches. She's doing illegal things, obviously, and the son's like, you're not being rational. Okay, but my thing is, and I've said this 1,001 times, this is our generation. She's in our generation, technically. Like, 20, 30 year age range is what I'm talking about, generation-wise. And then her son's the next generation, and it always seems to be like the younger generation that doesn't understand, where we grew up with technology. We knew technology was going to bring us into the future, and I think that's why a lot more of the actual adults are not so quick to judge androids, I guess. With the exception of some, like Hank, who has been through things, but I guess my point is I'm pretty sure it's not there just to be there. I think it's intentional. The age difference.
We
Explain.
don't want to cause any problems for you and your mother. We'll leave
It's
as
hard
soon
for
as
me to
we
explain
can.
because I'm trying to do this at the same time, but yeah, that it's not intentional that or it is intentional
The
that
police!
more
It's the
people
police!
who are younger are not
What are we
okay
gonna do?
with androids.
They know we're here. We have to open the door.
We have time to
Hurry,
talk.
Luther. Take Alice and hide.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Hide laundry.
In the laundry room.
Come on, Alice.
That might be a bad idea. Isn't that where the other ones are? Gathering them all together. Do I have time to hide the evidence? Alright. Find evidence, one left. Excuse me. Where's their one evidence? Is it upstairs? Because I ain't got time for that shit. Oh! I'm not... what is that? What is this? No. Okay. Don't even worry about him. We need to go find evidence. We need to answer... Okay, deal with the policeman. Okay. Is he the evidence? Wait, do you see? I'm panicking. Calm him down.
If they see you panicking, it's over.
I forgot she doesn't have her LED, so they won't think she's an android. At least not right away.
And keep calm. And just do what I say.
Okay, alright. I don't know where. Says, find evidence of Deviants 1 left. 14 seconds, though. Where? Where? Evidence of Deviants. Evidence of Deviants. I need to answer the door is what I need to do. I'm so confused. I feel like I did see something else, but I don't see it anymore. I don't have much time to answer the door. Is it just me, or is there literally nothing left? I don't see anything left. I'm gonna have to do a freaking timed event because I don't see it.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
I don't know where this other evidence is.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
Well,
No?
I think I have to make
No,
a cup of
nothing in
coffee.
particular?
Make coffee.
Is anyone else in the
I'm
house?
wondering if the other thing that I need to do...
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
I already lied because Alice is a kid. What am I gonna do? I mean, I probably should have said, yeah, Alice is in the house. Yes, we have androids, and like had them play along. I have no clue. You know me, I can't freaking play this game anymore without messing something up. Coffee. There's your coffee. Come drink the coffee. See, there's coffee. It was probably something upstairs, like before I came down here, that I needed to like hide, and not even realize that I needed to hide. Shit, there are kid clothes on the fucking... Oh man, they're kid clothes. Alright. Alright.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Why did he look at it like that? It's making me nervous. Why is he at 10% suspicion level? Because of the kids' clothes? Oh my god. I'm not letting go of L1. I need to see exactly what he's looking at. Oh shit. But it didn't give me a... It didn't give me a thing.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I was gonna say, so what about this coat?
Thanks for the coffee.
Really? He didn't
nice
even say
evening.
anything about the coat. Well, I get that there's a lot to this
Somebody else in
game.
the house?
Washing machine? Wind? I heard nothing. Wind? Wind?
A draft. It must be a draft. I probably left a window open somewhere.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, man.
I mean, oh no, okay, so I get weird when I'm like nervous, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice.
We're end game stuff freaks me out.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
She okay? She seems a little bit traumatized. I haven't spent points in a while. Look at 11,140 plus, and now 11,900. Yeah, there were 2 other endings, so I did a good this time. I actually went back and did a good. Okay, so we arrived at Rose's place. We meet them outside, and we got everything as far as check on. Oh yeah, just see if she was cold. We did everything pretty much, except then we went to prevent Alice from seeing Mary or let her see, and we prevented her from it because Kara's a protective mommy droid. Exploring the house. Okay, so one of those options probably was the jacket, and I wouldn't have been able to like do anything with it unless I unlocked it. That makes sense. Then the cop comes and we try to like figure things out. I think that if he did see the blue blood packets, that would have completely raised the suspicion level. He would have wanted to look at the house even farther. It was a little bit, and I understand that like I've been watching like Jacksepticeye and a whole, not like a whole bunch of people, but Jacksepticeye, the clips on here, like I said, I haven't spent too many points lately, but I've been watching some of like how they made the game and all that, and they take different paths. Because of that, they have to record like a step at a time, basically. So it's hard work. So it's like if the intro is going to walk one way because you chose a certain path, they take one step back, and then they take a step in another direction depending on what you choose, like which way to walk and stuff, and then they have to record all the different paths you take and everything. So I understand like some of the stuff is going to be a little bit odd. The police officer was like questioning, saw the jacket, didn't say anything about the jacket, and was like, okay, have a nice day. It just seemed like an odd scene. But like when you realize how much work was actually put into the game, it's like a small thing. It's just that it seems funny that he was just like came in for a cup of coffee, talked about the whole thing, saw that there was like a problem with like they're close enough to the border where it would be a problem. That he got a tip off obviously to go to their house, saw a jacket there and didn't question it any farther. I guess so. It's just weird, but what are you gonna do? I don't think I looked at the rest of the timeline, but that's okay. Ooh, let's pause. Well, that chapter went better than I thought it was going to when it came down to the whole police officer thing, but also, like I told you guys, I always tell you guys, oh, I kind of got spoiled about this part. And I feel like nothing has really popped up where I've said that yet. How long is this freaking game? That I still have not gotten to those points where I was like, damn it, that's ruined for me. Not ruined for me, but just like I could take that path and then I'm like, okay, well I already kind of knew this was gonna happen. I don't know, how many more parts there are. I know we're going to be with Marcus next, and then Connor again, which that might finally be the part that I think it's going to be, or this one, I don't know. And then maybe the next one is the part, like Kara's part, where I think there's something weird that's gonna happen. I have no clue. There's like a lot going on. there's a lot going on, and it's hard to like gauge where this is going to end because it seems like we're right in the you know, the, what do you call it, the climax of it all. So it's like, you know, we had all this information and stuff like a movie does or like a game does. We had all this information. It's like, okay, about this character, about this character, about this character, and then like just kept doing it, and then finally we were like, oh, we got some like cool stuff happening. Oh my god, this whole big thing happened. And usually the climax is only big enough to give you action for like a bit in the game. Like it's the part you're waiting for in a game. But this is like something where, because it's a revolution and everything, you know, we're seeing the stealthy parts of it, we're seeing like the high action parts of it, and we're seeing every aspect of it because that's the way the game wants you to see it. That's why there's so many playable characters. So it's anyone's guess how long this game is still. You know, some people said that I didn't have much left to do, and other people said that I had like 3 or 4 hours left in the game. But anyways, guys, if you appreciate this, give it a like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see you guys the next time.